Shalom. All praise to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. All praise to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. All praise to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Ba'ashem Rakak Wadash. Double honor to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to the house of David the elect. Stores that are not doing well in 2024 is this video here. All right. And they're covering some of the same retailers that are in the last video. All right. In this video here, it says that these are stores that are not doing well in 2024. Well, now we're in 2025. And a lot of these stores are closing up. Okay. Now they're going to still have some, main branches remaining. But a great number of these retail stores are going to close up. And everyone knows about Party City closing. Everyone knows about Party City closing. And that's spiritual. That's an omen. Because America's Party City. America's Babylon the Great. And it's closing for business. The party's over, man. Okay? America's Party City. And the party is over. The party is over for Babylon the Great. All right? Yeah, it's over with, man. It's over with. All right, so let's get into this article that we have queued up here. All right, this is on MSN.com. 12 major retailers set to close stores in 2025. And quick clarification, once again, this isn't to say that every single, store is going to close up. But a great number of them are. All right. This was put up by Kevin Davis a month ago. Your beloved Macy's. All right. For those of you that shop at Macy's. It said number 1, Macy's, a household name in department stores, has announced plans to close several underperforming locations by 2025. The decision comes as the retailer shifts its focus toward e-commerce and smaller format stores in high traffic areas. Right, so those are the ones they're going to keep open. Despite the closures, Macy's remains committed to streamlining operations and enhancing the customer experience in its remaining locations. Right, so they're going to keep some open, but a lot of them are going to close up. So don't be surprised if they close up near you. All right. So we got Macy's at number 1. Number 2 is Family Dollar. And we know a lot of Jake shop there, get things for cheaper. You know what I'm saying? Jake will go to Family Dollar or a Dollar Tree, Dollar General, etc. A 99-cent store. You know what I'm saying? Number 2, Family Dollar. Family Dollar plans to shut down numerous locations in 2025. As part of a strategy to improve profitability and address operational challenges. The discount retailer has faced increased competition from other low-cost stores and changing consumer preferences. These closures aim to optimize the company's retail footprint while strengthening its most successful outlets. Because the key goal is to stay in business, you know? Yes, so, they're closing down stores, all right? But it's all about, once again, them optimizing, you know? You want to fight to stay in business, man, you know? But Babylon is still shutting down, okay? So this is what's called gradualism. We're gradually seeing things get worse. J.C. Penney at number 3. J.C. Penney, a staple in American malls. And a lot of people don't go to the mall anymore. A lot of people just shop online. That's another reason behind these different, closures, all right? J.C. Penney, a staple in American malls, will be closing additional stores as part of its long-term restructuring plan. The closures aim to address persistent financial challenges and declining sales caused by changing consumer preferences. And then you high as hell. Like, don't nobody want that. And America is one big scam, as brothers have been saying, through the spirit. A lot of these different things that are sold in America, it's BS. It's shoddy, man. It's not quality. What you get out the mall is not quality. All right. A lot of things you buy in America is not quality. And once again, people are shopping online. Now it says by focusing on key markets and online growth. See? Because everything is headed towards this NWO. All roads lead to the NWO in this society. All right? That's why the majority of shopping is done online. By focusing on key markets and online growth, the company hopes to regain stability and relevance. Nobody care about no damn JCPenney, man. Rite Aid, which, the one we had down here in Jackson, Mississippi closed down a while ago. But Rite Aid number 4. Pharmacy chain Rite Aid will be shutting down hundreds of locations nationwide as its deal with financial restructuring, facing stiff competition from CVS and Walgreens, which a lot of them are closing down. Also, Rite Aid has struggled to maintain its market share. The closures are part of the company's broader strategy to focus on profitable locations and enhance its healthcare services. Right. There we go. CVS Pharmacy at number 5. And a lot of those have started closing down here too in Jackson. CVS at number 5. CVS has announced plans to close select stores in 2025 as it recalibrates its retail strategy to focus more on healthcare services. While still a leader in the pharmacy space, CVS faces challenges from both physical competitors and online platforms because everything's going to online. That's how big the internet is. The closures will allow the company to invest in expanding its Minute Clinic operations and digital health offerings. Hey, what that bring to mind? Hey, you brothers know. A lot of you brothers know. You know what I'm saying? The MOTB, a Minute Clinic. Once again, all roads lead to the NWO, which means all roads lead to the MOTB. Like you got that one saying, all roads lead to Rome. All roads lead to the MOTB, man. A Minute Clinic, come on now. Minute Clinic operations and digital health offerings. So things are getting interesting. All right. Walgreens at number 6. Walgreens has revealed plans to shutter more stores in 2025 as it adjusts to changing consumer behaviors and rising operational costs. the pharmacy chain is redirecting investments toward digital healthcare and home delivery services. We in the future, man. We here. You know? And the MOTB being the CHIP is the only thing that makes sense. All right? These strategic closures are a part of Walgreens' goal to remain competitive in a rapidly evolving market because we're in the future. You know? Victoria's Secret. You know, for you different women that have shopped there, you have a lot of them in the mall. And once again, who really goes to the mall like that anymore? Victoria's Secret at number 7. Victoria's Secret continues to reshape its business model by closing several stores in 2025 to focus on digital expansion and inclusivity. The retailer has faced criticism in recent years for failing to adapt to modern consumer expectations. By reallocating resources, Victoria's Secret aims to rebuild its brand and connect with a broader audience. Sears, which a lot of them have been closed up any damn way. I'm surprised Sears is really still around, bro. Sears at number 8. Sears, once a retail giant, will see more of its few remaining locations close in 2025 as it struggles to stay afloat. Years of financial trouble and dwindling relevance have left the retailer a shadow of its former self. The closures reflect Sears' ongoing challenge to compete in today's retail landscape. Foot Locker. Foot Locker at number 9. All right. Foot Locker plans to close hundreds of stores globally in 2025 as it repositions itself toward higher growth markets and digital sales. Everything's going digital. Everyone's going digital, and everything is going digital. Come on, bro. The athletic footwear retailer is addressing a slowdown in mall traffic. Once again, who's going to the mall like that, like they used to? All right. They're seeing a slowdown in mall traffic and changing consumer preferences for direct-to-consumer brands. This strategy is designed to strengthen Foot Locker's profitability and long-term prospects. $7-Eleven, which you see a lot of 7-Elevens in these bigger cities, you know. 7-Eleven at number 10. Convenience store giant 7-Eleven has announced plans to close underperforming stores in 2025 as it adjusts to market saturation and increased competition. The closures will enable the company to invest in higher growth markets and improve store efficiency. Despite these changes, 7-Eleven remains focused on enhancing its convenience offerings and expanding its digital presence. Expanding its digital presence. Come on, man. Number 11, Denny's. For those of y'all that have eaten there and, you know, you probably ate there today, you know. Denny's at number 10. Denny's, known for its all-day breakfast and diner fare, will be closing several locations in 2025 due to declining foot traffic and rising operational costs. You know, once again, you know, you think about the overhead, you know, for these different locations to stay open. All right. You know, it costs to keep that building open, man. You know what I'm saying? So the closures primarily affect underperforming locations in less profitable areas and less profitable markets, Denny's is focusing on rebranding efforts and digital innovations to attract younger customers and drive future growth. The key word is digital. All right. You're seeing this word a lot. Digital innovations. And we're going to look that up in just a minute. You know, digital innovations. All right, let's go to number 12. Best Buy at number 12. Best Buy is set to close numerous locations in 2025 as it pivots toward a more digital approach. A more digital first approach. Let's read that again. Best Buy is set to close numerous locations in 2025 as it pivots toward a more digital first approach. The electronics retailer is adapting to increased competition from online platforms and evolving customer needs. Despite the closures, Best Buy remains committed to offering innovative solutions and services in the tech space. Now let's deal with this definition. All right. Digital innovations. Digital innovation is under AI overview. Digital innovation is the process of using digital technologies to create new products, services, or business models. It can also involve improving existing products, services, or processes. And once again, it's all about staying in business. You know? And they're mentioning AI, you know, adopting artificial intelligence. And that's a big thing, you know, because we're in this modern era. Okay? So that's all we need on this. Let's get some scriptures and close this out, all right? Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble. The men that watch the stock market, all right? You know? And at the end of the day, you know, to quote the beloved Elder Ariala out of Dallas, what's going to take place is how do you say it exactly? It's a planned demolition, because we understand that the wicked leader of Esau, Edom, they're doing this, you know? This is happening from the inside, you know? So it is a controlled demolition. It's not necessarily a collapse because it's controlled, you know? It's not just happening. They're doing it, you know? And the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few. These jobs, all right? They're ceasing because they are few. These different retailers closing up. Businesses closing up. And some stores will close up overnight. Like, damn, where they go? And those that look out of the windows be darkened, meaning no future. All right? They have a billboard down here in Jackson. You know, it's to advertise for this one business called Window World. And they got a little Edomite girl looking out the window. You know, she looking outside. Looking out the window represents looking into the future. Okay? The windows are darkened because there's no future. And, you know, there's a dark future for America. America's going to be destroyed, all right, by fire during World War III. That's the future for America. It's a dark future. Ecclesiastes 12 and 4. And the doors shall be shut in the streets, closed for business. Turn your ass around. You can't come in here. You know, there's nothing here anymore. You know? In the beginning, they're going to tell you they moved to a different location, or you just got to go to such and such location. Those are the only ones open, but eventually it's all going to be closed up. You know? But it's going to be interesting because once again, Esau Edom is going to implement that charagma, so there's going to be certain stores left open for the sake of people shopping there with their charagma. All right. It's going to get very interesting. So we're going to see, okay? And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low. The sound of working is low. And those that do have the few jobs left, they're going to have the charagma to get them damn jobs or to keep their job that they have, if it stays open. And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird. That represents you waking up in the morning. The voice of the bird, that's your alarm clock today. Waking up to that alarm clock to go to work, it's going to be a lot less of that. It's going to be a lot of people unemployed because you got to think about all these different people that work at these locations. What if they can't get to these other branches that remain open? They asked out. They got to find another job somewhere else, And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. Meaning your entertainment is failing. All right? This entertainment is trash, man. This music, what you watch on the TV, the movies coming out now is all trash. Okay? Everything's washed up. So let's go from there. We're going to get the book of the prophet Isaiah. Bear with me. Babakushah, which means please in the Hebrew. Isaiah chapter 24. Isaiah chapter 24 and verse 10. We'll start at verse 10. The city of confusion is broken down. And ultimately it's going to take place when the nuclear missiles destroy this damn place, man. All right? When nuclear missiles drop on America, it's going to be broken up. America's going to be broken up, by them missiles. Okay? Every house is shut up that no man may come in. Yeah, eventually this place is going to be the biggest desert on the planet Earth. But also what we see happening before that takes place is actual businesses closing up. Different places for businesses, boarded up. You have a lot of actual boarded up houses. You know what I'm saying? But these are omens for what's happening to this place as a collective. This place is closing up. Eventually it's going to be no more, It's a lot. Eventually it's going to be no more. Okay? The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. Right. And when you read Isaiah 24, the majority of this chapter is dealing with the destruction of America. That's what the majority of this chapter is dealing with. And after America is destroyed, no man is going to live here. All right? No human being is going to live in America after it's destroyed. Okay? Verse 11. There's a crying for wine in the streets, a cry for answers. Why is this happening? Why are all these businesses gone? Why are troops marching down our streets? Police and everything. Why has martial law been declared? Okay? Why are people getting thrown in concentration camps, detainment centers? Why are people taking this device in their hands and in their heads? Okay? A cry for answers. Because this current wine is failing you. This American way, these philosophies, this democracy, this man's way of living is failing you. And the majority of people don't know what's going on. So when this society is demolished, when it's being brought down and, Edom fully implements this digital system, they're going to want to know what the hell is going on. It's going to be too late, though. By this time, the famine of the word is taking place. You're not going to be able to find the prophets. You're not going to be able to hear the word of the Lord. You got to figure everything out on your own, man. All right? All joy is darkened. Party cities closed. All right? The mirth of the land is gone. It's over with. All right? It's going to get crazy out here, man. I'm going to read that in the NLT. Verse 11 in Isaiah 24. Mobs gather in the streets crying out for wine. You know, now you're going to have people, once again, crying for answers, you know, and they're not going to find answers. All right. And they also show you in these different dystopian-like films, when society is brought down, you know, when it's in a state of chaos, people seek to escape through pleasure. You're not going to be able to escape through pleasure. You got to deal with reality. Everyone's going to have to face reality, you know? Joy has turned to gloom. You know, yeah, you can't cover it up. You can't pretend as if this isn't happening. All right? Gladness has been banished from the land. And that's what's coming. You know? That's what's coming. So I pray this has been edifying. Abba Ratazah, Father Will, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushua, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushua, Barakatha Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to you, hopeful elect out there, the house of David. Shalom.